Here are Dazzles, especially designed for scrapbooking. They come in a package that's 12 by 12 inches because that immediately tells it's for scrapbooking. However, there are two sheets, and as I lift open this flap, you'll see there's a third one. So you really do have even much more than a 12 by 12 sized. Now, the Dazzles are 6 by 9 inches, so they're a larger format, which means we can do larger images, perfect for scrapbooking. They lift off, let me just lift one off so you can see. Start at a corner, and they're just this hard as I lift up this wonderful friendly witch. So there she is in one piece. So then I would just place her down on my page. The images all have a raised edge with a clear foiling to just give a little bit more dimension. And you do have these innies that are left, and those you can use too, and it tells you how on the back side of the package. As a matter of fact, let me lift this, turn this over so you can see that. The package gives you 2 album pages on the back just to give you ideas, and even though these are made for scrapbooking, you know, card making can't be far behind, so there's a card idea. And just like I just lifted up the witch, there are the steps of showing you how to do that. There are also borders on here, and the borders, although they're 12 inches long, they're made in 6-inch lengths. That way they're easier to handle. So, and you can see how they'll just go right next to each other and make a continuous looking border. Here's all the art, and in this particular Dazzle set, there are 88 pieces, not including the innies. So what about the innies? Well, right here, we're giving you a demonstration of how you can actually use those pieces. Now, you do need a transfer sheet in order to use them, and that's sold separately. And it is a smaller piece. It's a 6 by 9 inch. Excuse me, it's a 4 by 9 inch length. So that's how you can use them, and that's the effect you get. Going back to the front of it, there is another album page. So you get at least 3 ideas and a card idea. And just like on this page, you can also place them on colored paper, just like this scaredy cat was, and cut around the edge of the Dazzle and then put it onto your background page, as was done here, and get a different look. You can also color in the empty areas. Now maybe I would want my lovely witch, maybe I want to give her a kind of green glow or a green face or maybe a silver buckle. I can do all of that with chalks, or I can do it with colored pencils or with metallic pens or any gel pens. So you've got a lot of options. Now, just to show you the border, let me raise one up. It's just this difficult. Okay, there's 6 inches of my border, and there'll be another 6-inch piece that will just, you know, just meet right up. As I said, with the scrapbooking Dazzles, you get 3 sheets. So the 3rd sheet is going to continue with the images. It's nice because we're able to get larger images, like this wonderful haunted house that has a tree attached to it as one giant unit. Now, with these larger pieces, every now and again, and this is a great example, we're going to lose some of those innies. Now, that just happens because it takes such pressure for the machinery to cut these. However, it does not in any way detract from your use of them or of even using the innies, because it's just every now and again one will not be there. So this is our Halloween Dazzles.